I sometimes connect myself to you through my deep being, but I can't hear your response and I feel alone. I am practicing regularly. Can you tell me how do I become more receptive and can get more connected to you?
What is it that is blocking one's receptivity? It is just that if you coat anything with too many things, it can't feel it, isn't it? Right now, you're too much of a gathering. Too many things have been gathered which you call as myself. Starting from your physical body, though there is considerable room to expand, physical body has some limitations. You cannot expand beyond… you cannot gather beyond a point at least. But with the mental structure, you can gather phenomenally. And when carrying such a heap on your head, you won't feel anything. Especially if you start believing the heap that you're carrying is yourself. The less you become, the more receptive you become. The more you become, the less receptive you become. Or in other words, to put it very bluntly, you're too full of yourself. If you reduce that, how can you not feel? You will have to feel. What is being put into you in the form of initiation is a live process. If you're not too full of yourself, if you sit here, it will constantly reverberate within you, always. So once there is a living energy within you, all you have to do is clear the space for it. If you clear the space, you cannot miss it. If you want sunlight to come in, you don't have to do any big fighting, just have to open the window, isn't it? So, just look at yourself and see. You may be a very smart man, or you may be a very strong man, or a very handsome man, very something. Please reduce that. You will see, you will start feeling. Just understand your place in the existence, you are like a speck of dust. Suppose you just disappear tomorrow morning, everything is going to be fine in this world. Do you know this? Oh, can I talk about diamonds? Diamonds. Do you know that ultraviolet light can evaporate a diamond? Do you know this? Diamonds are forever. You heard that? Diamonds are not forever. Just light falling upon it, it can just evaporate. Just ultraviolet rays touching it in a certain intensity, diamond will just evaporate. So that is all it is. It is not a big thing. Who you are, you can just evaporate with the right level of awareness. It doesn't take any big fighting to do. There's no big fight to do. So, this is very simple. Just bring the right kind of awareness to you. You do one thing. When you get up in the morning, what do you do first thing? What do you do? What do you do the first thing in the morning? Phone. Any messages? You do one thing, you get up in the morning and smile. At whom? Nobody. Smile is not about somebody. Smile happens when this one is feeling in a certain way, isn't it? Yes or no? Unless you're a trained PR person, you learn to kind of thing. Otherwise, smile happens because something is happening within you, not because somebody has come in front of you, isn't it? So first thing in the morning, you smile. It takes 20 seconds. If you can't smile at somebody who's next to you, just smile. Pleasant way to start your day, isn't it? And if one dose per day is not enough for you, you're a chronic patient. Every hour, oh, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. You know, 21st July 2011, 11 o'clock. How many times has it happened? How many times has it happened? Never before. How many times more? Never again. Phenomenal moment, isn't it? 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. It's a simple thing. You're taking the biggest things in the existence for granted, do you understand? It is 11 o'clock. Is it a small thing? Is it a small thing? Fantastic. Only once. Only once in eternity. Isn't it fantastic? Oh, 11 o'clock. Crash course. Just do this every hour. You will see in 2 weeks' time how you will be. 20 seconds crash course you can give yourself? Yes or no? Just do that, you will receive.
Dear seekers, welcome to this discourse where we delve into the profound realms of receptivity and spirituality. Let's embark on a journey of understanding, beginning with 3 thought-provoking questions. 1. What is the nature of true receptivity, and how does it open doors to the spiritual dimension of our lives? 2. In our everyday hustle, how can we remain spiritually connected and receptive to the universe's subtle messages? 3. How do our relationships and interactions reflect our spiritual state and our level of receptivity? Receptivity is akin to a fertile soil ready to receive the seeds of wisdom and experience. It is a state of openness where the mind is free from prejudices and preconceptions. To be receptive is to be in a state of humble listening, not just to the words spoken by others, but to the very heartbeat of existence. Imagine a child gazing at the stars, their sense of wonder, their openness to the mysteries of the universe. This is the essence of receptivity. Spirituality, on the other hand, is the connection we forge with something greater than ourselves. It is a dance of the soul with the cosmos, a melody that plays in the quiet moments of introspection and in the bustling chaos of daily life. Spirituality is not confined to the moments of meditation or prayer. It is in the way we drink our morning tea, in the way we interact with a stranger, in the way we breathe. Consider the example of a river. A river flows effortlessly, adapting to the contours of the land, receptive to the path nature has carved for it. Similarly, in our lives, when we remain receptive, we flow with the events around us, not against them. We accept and understand, rather than resist and question. This flow is the crux of spirituality, a harmonious alignment with the universe. Our relationships are a mirror to our inner state. If we are closed, our relationships reflect conflict and rigidity. But when we are open and receptive, our interactions become more harmonious, more understanding, and filled with compassion. Just as a flower opens up to receive the sunlight, our hearts open to receive and give love when we are spiritually aligned. In our daily life, we often encounter situations that challenge our state of receptivity. It could be the stress of work, the clatter of societal expectations, or the whirlwind of our own thoughts and emotions. But remember, the sun is always shining above the clouds. In the same way, our inner spirituality is always present, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. It is in the quiet moments of reflection, in the conscious practice of mindfulness, that we reconnect with our spiritual essence. Let us conclude by reflecting on how we can cultivate receptivity and spirituality in our lives. It starts with mindfulness, being fully present in the now, and extends to embracing life with an open heart. It involves listening deeply, not just with our ears, but with our entire being. It is about seeing the interconnectedness of all things and realizing that we are not separate entities, but part of a grand, divine tapestry. As you go about your day, remember to pause, breathe, and connect with this ever-present spiritual essence. Be receptive to the lessons life offers, and in this receptivity, you will find the path to a deeper, more fulfilling spiritual existence. Dear seekers, continuing our exploration of receptivity and spirituality, let us delve deeper into the practical aspects of integrating these concepts into our daily lives. Mindfulness is the first step towards cultivating a receptive state. It involves paying attention to the present moment with an attitude of openness and curiosity. For instance, when you eat, fully experience the taste, texture, and aroma of the food. Such simple acts of mindfulness open the door to a deeper connection with life's essence. In the constant noise of modern life, it's essential to find moments of solitude and silence. These are not just physical states, but mental ones. In these quiet moments, we can hear the whispers of our deeper selves, guiding us towards greater understanding and spiritual growth. Even a few minutes spent in silence each day can profoundly impact our receptivity. Receptivity extends beyond ourselves. It includes our interactions with others. Practicing compassion and empathy builds our spiritual muscles. When you encounter someone, try to truly understand their perspective, feel their emotions, and compassion. This practice enriches our spiritual life by deepening our connection with others and fostering a sense of unity. Understanding the ebb and flow of life's experiences is also crucial. Just as the seasons change, so do the circumstances of our lives. Being receptive means being adaptable to these changes, embracing each phase with acceptance and grace. In spring, we plant seeds, in summer, we nurture growth, in autumn, we harvest, and in winter, we rest and reflect. Our lives follow a similar cycle, and spirituality helps us navigate these transitions with awareness and peace. So, dear seekers, always remember that spirituality is not a destination but a journey. It is not about reaching a state of perfection, but about constantly evolving, growing, and learning. Every person you meet, every challenge you face, is an opportunity for spiritual growth. The difficulties in life are not obstacles, but stepping stones on this spiritual path. In essence, receptivity and spirituality are intertwined. One cannot exist without the other. To be spiritually alive is to be receptive to the myriad experiences of life, to the inner workings of our own minds, and to the vast expanse of the universe. It's about realizing that everything is interconnected, that we are part of a larger whole, and our actions and thoughts ripple across this interconnected web. As you continue on your journey, encourage yourself to stay open, to listen deeply, not just to the words of others, but to the silence between the words, to the rhythm of nature, and to the whispers of your own heart. In this openness, in this receptivity, lies the key to a profound and fulfilling spiritual life. Let each moment be an opportunity to practice this, to deepen your understanding, and to embrace the infinite possibilities that life offers.